The 2026 Alfa Romeo Tonale arrives like a rugged piece of Italian sculptural art, blending traditional Alfa DNA with modern crossover sensibilities. Every curve, crease, and surface seems purpose-built to evoke emotion. From the signature Trilobo grille that dominates the front to the sculpted hood and sleek LED lighting that frame its face. Alfa hasn't abandoned its heritage here. The Tonale still carries that unmistakable Alfa presence, but refined to meet today's standards of sharpness and sophistication. Even in motion, it looks graceful, the stance slightly lean, as though it leans into corners even when stationary. Slip inside and you feel Alfa's push for luxury and technology. The driver's cockpit is treated seriously. The digital instrument cluster spans about 12.3 inches, clean and customizable, housed under what Alfa calls a cannocchiale hood that gives it a classic yet modern feel. Off to the side, the infotainment system sits in a large, crisp screen, roughly 10 to 25 inches depending on trim. Running Uconnect 5, with wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and smart connectivity features including wireless charging and remote/online services. Comfort has been upgraded. Materials are better, with leather or Alcantara options, heated seats and steering wheel, more ambient lighting, finer textures, and a more premium sound insulation adding a touch of quiet that earlier Alfas often lacked. What's under the skin matches the presence. The Tonale offers multiple drivetrain choices: conventional petrol, mild hybrid, and a more powerful plug-in hybrid, PHEV version. The PHEV combines a turbocharged engine with an electric motor, giving combined power in the ballpark of 280 to 285 horsepower and decent electric-only range, about 30 to 35 miles/50-55 km in favorable conditions. The driving modes reflect Alfa Romeo's sport and pleasure philosophy: dynamic, natural, advanced efficiency, and even an ESC off mode for those who want to push it a bit more. Acceleration is quicker in the electrified versions. Torque is immediate, especially off the line thanks to electric assist, though in pure petrol trims the Tonale feels more traditional, a little more linear. Steering is tuned to provide a more connected feel, though some testers judge it less communicative than older, more driver-focused Alfas. On the road, the Tonale balances two priorities: dynamic driving feel and everyday usability. In city driving it handles cleanly, good visibility, manageable size, decent maneuverability. On winding roads, it has grip and composure, especially in the trims with sportier suspension or adaptive dampers. Highway cruising is comfortable, though wind and road noise creep in more at high speed than in luxury crossover rivals. Technology and safety are integral to its package. Long list of driver assist features come standard or on higher trims: adaptive cruise control, blind spot monitoring, rear cross traffic alert, traffic sign recognition, forward collision warning with full stop, parking sensors, 360-degree cameras on top versions. Also, Alfa's Alfa DNA drive mode selector is included, adding to the sense that you're driving something sporty, not just practical. One area where compromises are felt is space. Rear seat legroom and cargo capacity are acceptable but not class-leading. Those seeking maximum space for gear or family may still prefer larger SUVs. Also, in lesser trims the interior doesn't feel ultra-luxury. The materials and finishes are much improved, but still fall short of the high-end competitors in some respects. Fuel economy and efficiency depend heavily on which version you pick. The PHEV shines for those able to use electric mode often. In petrol or mild hybrid trims you get decent numbers, but not outstanding. If your driving is mostly highway, the benefits of electrified versions may be less visible. Maintenance and repair costs, while likely reasonable, could trend higher, particularly for electrified components. Pricing varies by trim and spec, but the Tonale is positioned toward the premium crossover segment. Not cheap, but aiming to deliver value through design, character, and advanced technology, rather than being just another generic SUV. In conclusion, the 2026 Alfa Romeo Tonale succeeds in bringing Italian style clearly back onto the road in a mainstream, usable crossover package. It appeals to buyers who want more than just utility. People who value design, driving pleasure, and tech maturity. If you want a crossover that makes a statement and still delivers in practicality, the Tonale is tough to ignore. If, however, your priorities are maximum space, lowest costs of ownership, or sheer storage volume, there are rivals that will beat it. but few that will look and feel as distinctly Alfa.